Hey, greetings everybody. I wanted to drop you a quick announcement to let you and remind you what's coming up this week. First off, we're pretty excited here on campus. I don't know if you guys caught the game on Saturday, but the Gators whipped up on Ole Miss pretty well. We're ranked reasonably high in the polls, and so things are kind of exciting here on campus. Kind of feels like the old Gators, and so hopefully that'll stick around for a little while. Also, we had our first cold front push through the Gainesville area, and so we've had some very, very pleasant weather the last few days. For those of you from up north, you guys have had this for a while, but this is really our first cool down of the season, so it's kind of nice to have that as we move into the remaining part of the semester. So a couple of things this week. You should have watched the Module 7 on active and cooperative learning, and so hopefully you've got a pretty good understanding of what active and cooperative learning are. If you've got questions, don't hesitate to shoot me an email or give me a call, and I'll try to explain things a little bit better for you. And recall that by the end of the week, you've got to have your active cooperative learning lesson posted and linked in Canvas and the discussion boards in your blogs. So I wanted to also draw your attention to a couple of common things that I see in many of you that could stand to be improved a little bit. The first is in the pre-flexion part of your lesson, and it's really two things that many of you could stand to work on in that section. The first is better communicating why your learners need to learn whatever it is that you're teaching. Remember, we can't just make the assumption that they're going to want to know it. We've got to explain to them why it's going to be. The second part of the pre-flexion is building that connection to what was taught previously. So kind of if you think about it in terms of links of a chain, it's about connecting each lesson together, and so you've got to make those connections, which ties me into my next point in the reflection part of the lesson at the end to make the connections to whatever is coming next. And so hopefully as you start planning for your active cooperative learning lesson, you can be a little bit more intentional about covering both of those. So again, let's keep the lines of communication open. If you've got questions about your lessons or about the feedback I'm giving you, please let me know, and I'll try to be as responsive as I can. All right, thanks, and have a great day.